Who are these guys? Oh, wait, these are the guys.
They send you?
If you're talking about your former buddies at Bell Tower, the answer is no.
Wait a minute.
This guy is heavy-ogged.
You're Jensen, right? I heard that some of my former buddies have been looking for you.
Alright, evasive, brash. What's it
Could
to
be.
you?
What's it to you?
When a stranger sojourns with you in your land, you shall not do him wrong.
You've dropped the merc gig to become a man of the cloth?
Hardly. I just have an interest in theology. And I love quoting the book. Everything in it is so evocative. Now, tell me, are you here to stop me?
Not exactly.
Not exactly. I'm here on behalf of someone who wants you to understand reason.
Let me guess. Dr. Wing, right? He's a good man.
Beta.
And I know he's only trying to do what he thinks is right. But he doesn't quite grasp the whole picture here.
Then why don't you enlighten me? Start by explaining why you went rogue.
When an average man decides he no longer shares his employer's views and opts to leave, we say he's handing in his resignation. When men like us do the same, it's called going rogue. You can't quit a job like ours, Jensen. You know that.
What do you mean you no longer share your employer's view?
Yeah, okay, I can relate. But you still haven't answered my question. And what do you mean when you say you no longer share your employer's view?
Back in the US, when I first got into the Army, I did it because I wanted to serve my country. I believed in its values. I believed in its government. Back then, I believed that by serving my government, I was serving the people it was supposed to protect.
Nice sentiment. But you don't work for the US anymore, you work for Bell Tower.
Times change, Jensen. You know the story. Capitalism's final encroachment on one of the most lucrative industries in the history of mankind. War got privatized. The US military offloaded its special operations to PMCs like Blue Water Global and Bell
Blue
Tower.
water.
I believe that as long as they were working for the government, they were serving the same cause.
No.
So when they offered me the chance to work on major operations at twice the pay grade, I made my jump.
Alright. Come on, let's get this over with. I'm giving you a chance to do the right thing. Why don't we just skip to when things went
Why
sour?
don't we just skip to when things went sour?
Bell Tower outfitted us with top-notch augmentations. The kind of stuff civilians never hear about. Gave us a massive edge over the enemy. Later, seeing as my unit was one of the most successful ones, they selected us for a special program. Top secret, experimental tech. Told us we would get to work on critical black ops for the US government. But there was a price to pay.
Go on.
We had to be implanted with a neural hub that manipulates memory centers in the brain. Basically controlling what you can and cannot remember.
Complete
You agreed to
1984.
this.
Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. The augmentation was supposed to keep us safe, make sure we'd never remember details if we fell behind enemy lines. That was the main function. The second one, the one they didn't tell us about, was to lower our inhibitions. Make us more receptive to orders we'd likely disobey. Bell Tower turned us into the perfect mercs.
Come on, this is bullshit. Let's get this over with. How come they didn't outfit the whole agency?
If you were so perfect, and the hub made you so perfect, how did it fail? How come they didn't outfit the whole agency?
I told you the tech was experimental. After a couple of ops, I started experiencing memory shifts, remembering bits and fragments of past operations. Slowly, I realized some of these operations couldn't logically have been orchestrated by the government, and was asked to do highly questionable things, even by professional standards.
Aren't we all?
Not like this, Jensen. Our services have been sold to corrupt officials in the American and Chinese governments. A combination of lies and use of the neural aug made sure we complied. We were working for a shadow government.
Sounds like
corrupted
Illuminati.
by a quest for personal power.
So how'd you get out of it?
I confronted the project director. He quoted Apocalypse Now. You have to have men who are moral, and at the same time who are able to utilize their primordial instincts to kill without feeling. I forced him to disconnect the hub, for me and my squad mates here. And then I killed him. I went through his files and contacts. I know who these corrupt men are now. They've turned us into killing machines, and now they'll get to experience their experiment firsthand.
Do what you have to do. I won't get in your way. This is injustice, and I can't let you do it.
Dr. Wing said our situations would resonate. I don't think he realized it might go both ways. Some men deserve the justice.
I agree with him. Go get him.
Do what you have to do, Zelazny. I won't get in your way.
I appreciate that, Jensen. I didn't want you to die for a cause that isn't yours. These men I killed, and these men I'm going to kill. They have names, families, they're people. Their deaths shouldn't be erased from my memory by some electronic software. They should haunt me.
Only one problem.
Until I finally meet our Lord and pay for my sins. But the men behind this, they deserve to die. And I think there's poetry in the fact that they engineered their own demise.
Alright, and they leave. Now, there's only one problem I have with that, with every conversation in this game in general, okay? There's only one problem. Whenever you have a conversation, okay, the stupid alpha, beta, omega bar gets in the guy's face, so you can't look at him while you're actually talking to him. Why would they do that? Why shouldn't it be like on the edge of the screen where it's not going to get in the way? I'm trying to have a conversation with a guy. I can't even look him in the goddamn face because the bar is there, so it's ruining, you know, the authenticity of the cutscene. I don't know. That's just, I think that's a dumb mistake. It's like, come on, man. Listening to this great tale about this guy who betrayed his organization and he's gonna hunt down the men who did him wrong.
Hey, Jensen.
Oh, sweet, Zelazny again.
Here.
Zelazny? How'd you get this frequency?
You're no stranger to top secret augmentations, Jensen. You figure it out. In the meantime, just want to let you know I've contacted some of my old pals at Bell Tower. Got them to reassign a couple of local patrols. You should have a few less problems to deal with for a while.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
So anyway, I don't get it. That just kind of kills the mood, you know what I mean? The guy, I want to see the guy's face. I want to see his facial expressions. You know, I want to see that. I can't see that because it's trying to tell me if he's a pussy or if he's an alpha male. I can't see it. Is he a proud lion or is he a little pussy cat? I can't tell. Or neither. Or is he an omega? I can't tell because the fucking bar is in my way.
So? You have found Zelazny? I cannot stress enough the importance of this task, Mr. Jensen.
Complete. I found him.
Really, Mr. Jensen?
And I let him go.
You have been able to make him understand reason? Will he turn himself in?
After talking to him, I decided to let him go. They were already gone when I got there. No. Yeah, I'll lie.
They were already gone when I got there. I looked around a bit, but I couldn't find them.
This is most unfortunate, Mr. Jensen. I'm afraid they will cause further chaos and dissension. I hope they are stopped before this happens. Here is a praxis kit. It's all I have.
Sweet, I got a praxis kit from him. I scammed the guy. I think I actually leveled up too. Talion AD. Alright, so now I have 3 praxis kits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock the final dermal armor. And I'm also going to buy the stealth enhancer. I don't really want the mark and track. I'm just going to get cones of vision and maybe last known location. That's all. Buy another one. I can almost buy, if I sell the silenced rifle, I could buy another one. Now you'll see, wherever I'm walking, okay, you'll see on the mini-map a little circle around me. That's the circle of noise that I'm making. Basically, if I'm in range of someone who's an enemy, they can hear me if my circle begins to touch them. Basic stealth stuff, you know. It's kind of self-explanatory almost. Did I ever do that quest on the Xbox version? I don't know. I think I did. I might have. I think there was like 1 or 2 quests I missed. I think one of them was the Adam's Origins quest I never did. And there was another one that I didn't do. So we're good now. And all we have to do is break into the this area that's heavily guarded. The only GPL signal that Pritchard was able to track suggests that Vasily Savchenko is somewhere in the Yuzhou district of Lower Hengsha. Finding him should be as simple as tracing it back to its source. I think that Zelazny is a very interesting character, but it's too bad they probably will never elaborate on him. I think that his story could be very interesting, tracking down all these different people. That would be something I'd be interested in, but it doesn't look like that'll ever pan out into anything. Same thing with cones of vision. If I step into someone's cone of vision, I'm gonna alert them. Give them a reason to fight me. Okay. Get up here. Either what I'm gonna have to do is try and sneak in, and doing that might not be fruitful. So I might have to go in guns blazing. That's the area right below me. I've been in here? Oh yeah, this is the way to the mission, the older mission. Yeah, I remember now. Nope. All right, so the only way in is through here. There you go. There's a stealthy way in. All right. Of course, they're all over the place. There must literally be 100 of them. Oh! Oh shit! I hit something. Oops. Well, I can freely fall. I just remembered, I don't need to act all cautious. I've had the Icarus upgrade the whole game, pretty much. I need to go down even more, so I need to come down here, I guess. Or maybe not. Yeah, it looks like that elevator door is my my stop.